we are discussing about the SAP upgrades using the sum tool. SAP upgrades using the sum tool we are discussing here, right? SAP upgrades here. So as part of the SAP upgrade, so we discussed about the what are the prerequisite for the doing the upgrade. Also, uh, we discussed about the so how to calculate the stack.xml file and how to download the sum tool from maintenance planner. From maintenance planner, how to download all those things here, right? So this is the SCP upgrades we are discussing. So now last time we calculated the stack.xml file and we push it to the download basket. We have downloaded everything now. So now let's start. So for doing this one, for perform the SAP upgrade, we need to start the sum tool. First of all, we need to we need to extract the sum tool using SAP car command. We have to use it. Any file we need to add it. Then we can start the sum tool. We can start the sum tool. Proceed with the other activity. Proceed with the some some steps here, actual steps here, right? Upgrade. Normally, how we will start the installation as WPM tool, then go to the SAP INST. We will open the SAP INST. It will open the URL in the browser. Same way, here also we need to extract the sum tool. Then we need to start the sum tool here. So there is a procedure for here to extract the sum tool that everybody know here, right? So as normally sum tool, right? So then go to log into the SID ADM user. We have to use it here. SID ADM. Why? Because upgrade we have to perform with the SID ADM. Why? Because we need to do the extraction, right? So that is the reason we need to perform the let me reset the password. So I'm doing the reset of the sum tool here. Okay, not the reset. So I'm going to extract the sum tool. First of all, starting the sum tool here, right? So sum tool starting procedure is a little bit different here compared to the other. So SWPM, if you double click it, that will be started. But here, so there is a procedure here. So first of all, let me show you the patches we have which we downloaded here. The patches here in the C drive. So we have the patches folder. We have kept it here in the patches folder. You see they are the in the patches folder we have the so yeah, we have the list of patches are available SAP. These all are the patches with the name of SAR files here. We don't need to extract it here. So here some tool will do the all the extraction. There is a XML file. We have downloaded all the patches and everything here. So based upon the current version, we are going with the one step. So when we do the installation, we will get the base patch levels. Then after that, we need to just increase the patch level to the next versions, next version here 0011111 something like that. So like that we have downloaded the all the patches we have downloaded. So then we kept into the one folder here. Along with the sum tool also we have downloaded. Along with the sum tool also we have downloaded. Then copy the sum tool, copy the sum tool. Then move the sum tool to the under USR SAP. So SAD, under the USR SAP SAD, we need to copy the sum tool here. We need to copy the sum tool here. Well, because we need to do the extraction. Where we have to do the extraction? Under USR SAP SAD. We have to go to this folder. Under here, we need to do the extraction here, which means open the command prompt mode, CMD, then SAP car -XVF. No, wait a minute. -XVF, and so then some .sar file, then then some file will be extracted. So here some file is getting extracted. So which means it will create the one folder name is called the sum folder. Okay, it will create the one folder name is called the sum folder here. So this will this will create the multiple subfolders, multiple files it will be created here. So it is doing now.
ఇగో నాకు ఏంటంటే పాల ప్యాకెట్ మేరీ బిస్కెట్ ప్యాకెట్ ఏదైనా 10 రూపీస్.
So it is extracting. So you can see here how many files it will be extracted. So that's why SAP will merge all the files into the one .sar file here, SAR. So to extract the any SAP related SAR file, we need to use the SAP car -XVF space, the file name, we have to use it. So that the file will be extracted here. So it is getting extracted here. So after the extraction is done, we need to start the sum tool here. This is only extracting the sum tool here. So remember extracting the sum tool. So we have to open the command prompt mode, SCP car -XVF, and some file name we have to give it. So file will be extracted here. So where we have to extract this will means where we have to do under so USR SAP, then SID. Under the USR SAP SID, we have to do this extraction here. All right. Under the USR SAP SID, we have to perform this extraction. So this is getting extracted here. There are a lot of files will be extracted here. So after that, we need to start the sum tool here. So why we have to use it here? Sum tool means for upgrading, patching, or anything, we need to use the sum tool here. Sum tool is for the upgrading the SAP systems, patching the SAP system from once. SAP system means SAP system level components. Normally, individual components we can do it either spam or saint transaction code. We can use it. We can perform the individual bulk. But so there is a some downtime here. There is a some inconsistencies. We have seen this one when we are doing the spam and saint. But SAP then they have implemented and they have so released the one tool for the upgrade that is called the sum. SAP software upgrade manager tool here. Using this tool, entire system we can upgrade it. So whenever you want, like so up to there are some steps are there in the during the sum upgrade. So during the steps, uptime steps are there, downtime steps are there. We can pass the upgrade during the off business hours. We can do the downtime activity during the off business hours. We can start the so downtime activities. We can complete it here, right? Spam and sum up. So during the downtime upgrade, we can start it some steps here. That steps I will tell you here. So what is required here? The to start the sum tool here, you need the stack.xml file and the patches you required, what patches you are going to upgrade it. And then you require the SID ADM passwords, SID ADM and DDIC 000 client passwords you required here. DDIC 000 client passwords you required to start the upgrade here. To start the upgrade here. So to start the upgrade, we need to use this NW1 and so SID ADM 000 DDIC passwords we required. Then start the sum tool and open the URL in the browser. Then start the sum tool, start the sum tool, start the sum tool. Then open the URL in the browser. We can open the URL so that so URL we can open it. For SWPM, what is the port number? For SWPM, what is the port number? For doing the installation, there is one port number will come, right? When doing the installation, what is the port number for SWPM tool?
4237.
4237.
So for the sum also, there is a one dedicated port number that is called the 1129 or 1128. So this is the by default port numbers for the sum tool here. So, WPM, that is the one, this is the one. These two things are very important, guys, because it's standard one, standard default one here. Sometimes interviewer asks will the questions, do you have the experience on the upgrade? Yes. Or you say like I involved in the upgrade. Then what is the port number? 1129. Okay. So why? Because some upgrade means very who are having the more experience and in the organization, they will perform this upgrades here, right? So they may ask you some. So sometimes if they ask you, then you can say, yes, I have also involved it here. Then how to start the sum tool, where we have to do the extraction of the sum tool here. So all those things we have to do it here. All those things we have to, so we have to do it. So that's why sum tool we have to perform. So sum tool, so we have to extract under USR SCP SID. We need to place the sum file under USR SCP SID. Then we need to extract it. It will create the sum folder. From there, we can do the SAP upgrade activities. We can perform it here. SAP upgrade activities we can perform it in the systems here. So let me check the passwords. Why? Because passwords are very important here. 000 DDIC and all those things. So let me so check what are the passwords we have here. No, not this one. Using password. I don't have the password. Not should we installed this one.
Sir, client triple zero.
Yeah, 000 only, but 000, but it should work, right? Master password will work in the all the clients.
Mm.
It's lock. No. Otherwise, one common solution, reset the password. Delete the one password and we can use it. That is the one. We can do that one.
Old password changed, Ravi.
Yeah, it's not working. So what I'm doing?
Boston 2024, London 2024,
Yes.
basis 2024.
So what we can do, we can reset the password by opening the command prompt. We can reset it. We can reset the passwords here. So there is a parameter also we can set, right? So same way we can do that one. Same way we can do that one here. So this is the different, right? So this is the different. So that's why I'm just different system aside this one. So I'm checking with the other guys who installed this one. Connect, connect bname from EC NW1 dot NW1 dot SR02 where bname equals to SAP star. Okay, so SQL query. By writing this query, so then we can do this one here. So what we can do, drop. So we can use that. So drop here. So drop here. Let me try the last one. No, not working here. So drop command here. So drop command means we need to delete that user here, right? So this is for the SAP star. If in case unable to log into the SAP system here, right? So unable to log into the SAP systems. So then how to reset the passwords here? How to reset the passwords here? How to reset the passwords here? So that's what we are doing now here, right? So u flag is equal to set. There is a procedure here, SAP password. So here what we have to do, we need to use there is a one parameter we have to set it out. There is a one parameter we have to set it out. Then we can use so update. First of all, we need to, if it is locked, so but it's not required, then we can drop the user here. We can drop the user here. So then, so we need to set the one parameter also here. We need to set the one parameter also. We need to set it out here. We need to set the one parameter here. So just you go to the here. So there is a login slash. There is a so login slash no underscore automatic underscore no underscore automatic underscore user underscore SAP star and one we need to keep it, right? Then save it. After that what we have to do, so we need to delete the user here, right? So delete the user means, so there is a delete bname from, so delete bname from, so schema dot usr02 space where bname equals to SAP star, right? SAP star user. So we are deleting here. SAP star user we are deleting here, right? Invalid bname. Okay. So delete from, right? So query executed here. So which means this got deleted here. So 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 let me check whether still that user is exist or not is in the select query here. So no user exists. So user got deleted. So what we can do now, so to reset the password, emergency user activation. So suppose just assume in your organization all users are got locked, no one able to log in, including you also unable to log in. In that case, answer to that question, we need to enable the emergency user SAP star, then reset set the password. So then just we can restart the system. We can restart the system, then we can log in with we can log in with the SAP systems here. We can log in with the SAP systems here. So when you restart it, then emergency user will be activated. Then we can log in with SAP star with the pass is the password. Then after that, pass is the password. Then we can use we can log in and we can reset the password of other users. Okay. So let's do now here. So this is the command. So we have to use it. So some means, so if we Google it also, you will get it out. So don't worry. So it's starting now. So I think the extraction is done. See here, 15,000 files got extracted here, all right? So extraction is done here. So now once the extraction is done, we have the passwords also ready here, right? Password also ready. So then SAP star with the password also ready here. SAP star with the pass. So why we are unable to log into here as well? Is it mine? Keyboard is correct? Yes, correct only. Maybe we need to set the password in is equal to 0 or 1. The default profile.
I guess it's 0.
Yeah, it's 0, not the 1. Why unable to log in? So it should be 0. Zero we need to set. Then restart again. So one application server will do the restart again. Restart. Only starting procedure is the little bit different here. Little bit different. Why? Because in case of all the passwords is locked, then what is our next view? So we need to reset it. We need to reset the things here. So meanwhile, let me start the sum tool here. Sum tool is started here. Okay. So sum is started here. Sum is extracted here. So what we have to do, go to start the sum tool, go to the command prompt mode. So right click and open as a administrator mode here. Means elevated mode here. Administrator, run as a administrator mode here in the command prompt. So we have to run as a administrator mode here. So that so So administrator mode, we have to open it here. So here you can see it is open in the administrator mode, but our SAP system is in the which folder. So we have to log into the under USR SAP SID sum. We need to navigate to the this folder here, some folder here. So we have to go to the CD/USR SAP NW1 and sum, then above. We have to go to up to here. Then here in the sum folder here we have the above. Here we need to run this command here, right? So which means starting the sum tool means this is the starting procedure of the sum tool here. So we need to go to under here in the administrator command prompt mode. So go to the sum start space config host agent space SID. Okay. So this is the command we have to give it to start the sum tool here. Okay. For starting the sum tool, then start the sum tool, proceed with the steps. First of all, extraction, we done it. For starting the sum tool, we have to use the sum start, just config host agent, config host agent space SID NW1 here, config host agent space SID, we have to give it here, some start space config host agent, then SID I have given here. Then it will start the sum tool, it will start the sum tool, it will start the sum tool here. Then it will ask us to open the URL in the browser. It will ask us to open the URL in the browser here. So let's see here, now sum will start. So it is starting mode. Yes, it is starting. So it will connect to the host agent here. Some tool will not directly contact SAP. Some tool via host agent, it will connect to the our SAP system here. See here, some above here. So we have to open this URL here. So right, this is the URL we have to open. but SWPM tool will open the URL in the browser as well. But this we have to manually open the URL. This one we have to manually open the URL here. Maybe so you can see it here. This one we have to manually open this one here, right, in the browser. So we have to open this URL manually. So meanwhile, so what I will do, let me reset the password here. Okay, let me reset the password here. So let me go to the here. So here, so we did the restart. So go to the 000, then SAP star. So then PSS pass. So it will work here. Okay, so pass. Here it is working now. So which means, so we need to change the parameter value to 0, not the 1. 1 means it's a disabled status. So 0 means it's enabled status, means we are enabled the SAP star here. So let's open the URL in the browser here. So we have the some URL. So as the some URL is there, just we can open the URL in the browser so that so that just set as a default. So port number you can see here 1129. 1129 is the port number for so some tool here. 1129 is the port number here. So we need to use this 1129. Okay. So here go to the advanced mode. Why? Because it is a Chrome. Just to proceed with the unsafe mode option. Then here, so SID ADM user we have to give it. So then the password we need to give it here. So right, so starting the sum tool here. So here SID ADM user only we have to give it. SID ADM means, so here we need to give the, so we need to give the, so SID ADM means NW1. So then NW1 ADM user and their passwords we have to give it here. So then, so it will open the some steps here. The initial thing is it will ask the stack configuration file here. Stack configuration file, it will ask it. Then we have to provide the all the stack configuration files we have to provide it here. Stack configuration files we have to provide it here. So then some tool will read that file, then will read that system, then it will proceed the next step here. Same as like SWPM tool. So we are given the inputs and everything, same as like here some tool also we have to provide the inputs. But what inputs means, it will ask the so XML file locations, then passwords, and it will proceed the next steps and everything here. So those things are so important here, right? So I just logged into the SAP star. Let me reset the password of the so DDIC user as well here. So you can see it here. So it's starting slowly, but meanwhile, Unable to locate the resource. What is this? Like the starting procedure is only one of the different procedure here. We need to open the command prompt, we need to start the sum tool, take the URL, and we need to open the browser. There we have to open the URL and we need to provide the SID ADM password. That is the very important. These are the questions you may get in the interview point of time. How will you extract the sum tool? SAP car one from under which folder you need to keep it under the USR. What is the command? Config host agent. Sum start. Why we are giving the host agent here? Sum tool will not directly contact the SAP system here. So via host agent only it will connect it here. So that's why we have given. What is the URL? What is the port number? So 1129 is the port number. So that's why we have given. We have to give that port number here. 1129 port number we have to give it here. So let me close all. Okay, let me go to SC01. I guess just resetting the password or changing the passwords of the DDIC user. It will require the DDIC user here. So that's why I'm just using that passwords here. So ECD ADM, then the password. So it will open the URL in the browser here. Sorry, not the ECD, right? W1 ADM. The tool is getting opened here. So it's open tool. The sum tool is got opened. So we got the welcome screen here. You can see here. Here it is asking the stack configuration file here. Stack configuration file here. Stack configuration file here. So in the stack configuration file, so we need to provide the inputs here. We need to provide the inputs like what is the stack file you are. So patches, the patches which you downloaded, right? That patches we have to provide it here. The patches folder. To go to the where is the patches? Yeah, patches folder. Why? Because here we kept the all the files. So XML file, just click on the next button. In case of XML file is wrong, then definitely we may face the issues here. Definitely we may face the issues here, right? So then, so just click on the next button, then it is reading. So what you are going to do here, are you planning to do the migration? No, we are not planning the migration, just only SAP upgrade here. Here we have the scenario strategy here. We have the three types of scenario strategy when you are doing the SAP upgrade here. When you are doing the SAP upgrade, we have the three types of scenario. Single, which means longer downtime, no shadow system means. So here the scenario here in the sum tool, SAP introduced the one technique compared to the spam and saying. So that is called the shadow system concept here. Shadow system means same compared to the original system. Some will use the shadow concept here. In the shadow system, some will use the shadow concept here. In the shadow concept here, what will happen? Some some will do the all kind of work here. Like in the shadow concept, shadow will be updated first, then followed by the your original system here. So in this way, we can reduce the downtime here. So single system, there is no shadow system. Standard shadow system will be created with the minimum configuration, downtime optimized. Then there is a high configuration, downtime will be reduced. Let's go with the standard configuration here. I will explain in detailed way what exactly happens in the each and every phase here. While we going for the next steps here, we can go with. So just click on the next button here. So one step it will ask the so user IDs and passwords, it will ask it here. So let me give the DDIC.
Ravi, so practice purpose, we have only one system for NWV.
And W1 is there, yes.
And about the others, EDS and ECS, all other systems that
That all are gone and that hardware crash, that everything is gone. We have only NW1 system is there, and your practice purpose you have the other systems, right? So you have the ECD ECP systems are there. Maybe you are seeing the messages in the group. You have the ECD and ECP systems are there. It's kind of real systems, so you can use these systems for the practice purpose. You can use it. So these are the real systems, just to monitoring, practice, transport, whatever you want, you can do it in these systems. So otherwise, two more systems are also getting, like one is the NW1 and one more system also getting ready today. So that it's already there. We need to just add into the login pad itself only, so that you can practice it on those systems. Systems are there. Just you can log in, client copies, whatever you want, you can do it those systems, but except in the ECD and ECP. These two systems are restricted for the client copies, only for the client copies. Why? Because people are doing the wrong client copies. I observed it. If they do the wrong client copies, entire data will be crashed. That's what my worry. That's why I restricted those things in the ECD and ECP systems. So I'm just resetting the password here. So see here, it is asking the password. That's why the next step is the password screen here. So once you provide the XML file location and scenario selection is completed, then we will get the some roadmap steps here. These are the some roadmap steps here. But SWPM, we have the define parameters and review the parameter and execute the service here. But here we have the extraction phase and configuration checks, pre-processing, execution. This is one of the important question here. What are the roadmap steps? Roadmap steps are what are the sum steps in the sum tool here. So right, you will get the 6 roadmap steps here. You need to explain all these steps here, right? So here we need to set the password. Here we need to set the password here. You need to set the password. So let me change it to the service user. Why? Because people type wrongly. Then let me Till SGen is not performed, I guess. So that's the reason we see the still compilation tasks here. If the SGen performs, it will be very speed here. Yes. So what we can do, we can just unlock the user as well here. Just unlock. Done. So here we can provide the password here. Then SAP services SID password. Okay, I need to reset this password as well, I guess. So if the passwords are wrong, system will throw the error messages saying that password is wrong, right? OS password does not work here, system error, right? So password is wrong here. So which means, so OS password, right? The person, we can reset it out the password here. Okay, go to this here, then type the passwords here, then click on the next button. Then some will proceed with the, so once everything is done, then here you can see that this is the phase, what phase is running. These are the roadmap steps. This is the progress bar. So what is the sum version here? Just remember the sum version, what it is doing here. This is the task list, how much free space is there. Then logs, here also there are a lot of pages here. So then here it will check the logs as well. So logs, we can see the logs here, what's happening in the system and everything, it will be available. So it is scanning the all the patches here. The patches are getting scanned here. So whatever the patches we downloaded, we kept into the download directory under the C patches, it is scanning. It is scanning those patches here. It is scanning those patches here. So scanning means it will verify it here. So always either SWPM tool or some tool, it will verify the patches here. It will clearly verify the patches, it's correctly set or not, it will verify it here. So once the verification is done, then only it will move to the next step here. It will move to the next step here. So here, what you need to do here, so in your day, this some of the activities here, some will start now, will progress now until completion of the post processing. Some will do that one here. So these these 4 phases are the uptime phases here. Means when the system is online, we can perform these phases here. The execution phase is the downtime. So that's why people perform this phase in the during the weekend when they don't have the business. That time we will perform the execution phase here, right? So that's the reason we need to clearly check we need to plan the upgrade here. With the spam and side directly, it will update the tools here, right? But with this some tool here, whenever you want to downtime, we can decide it. We can proceed with the downtime activities here. Downtime we can decide. We can proceed with the downtime activities here. So once the scanning is completed, in the extra here, what you need to know about the doing the sum tool here, right? How to start the sum tool, what is the use of the sum tool, so where we have to extract the sum tool, what is the port number for sum tool, then so how to download the stack.xml file, how to download the patches that we have seen, then how to start the sum tool, then what are the inputs we are giving here. Those are the enough points for your upgrade activity here. So there are the roadmap steps, right? So extraction phase now, what it will do, it will scan the all the patches, it will extract the all the softwares, it will extract the all the softwares here, it is extracting the all the softwares here, right? It will extract the all the software scanning and extraction. Those things will be done in the extraction phase here. Then configuration phase, checks phase, pre-processing, like that it will go series of wise. Normally in the real time, upgrade activity will be the 3-4 days, 1 week time. Within the 1 week, we have to perform the upgrade activities here. Why? Because Monday to Friday, so Monday to Saturday or Monday to Friday, we will perform the uptime activity. Saturday, Sunday, we will perform the downtime activities. Okay. So that's why this upgrade activity is the so time consuming activity here. Each and every step we have to follow. System will proceed. So now we have only 1% completed, but it should be 100% should be completed. Then only upgrade will be 100% completed. Here some will take care of all the activities here. You don't need to do anything here. Just we need to watch and see how the progress is running. If any errors, we need to fix it out here. That is what we have to do as part of the sum upgrade tool here. Sum 2.0, the latest version of the sum tool. So we have to do the upgrade here. Okay. That is the scanning the download directory which is running here. Right. So we can see it here logs, what is scanning, what it is doing, all the information. We can see it here. In the C patches, it is determining all the patches is referring here in the C colon. So patches, it is referring all the patches are getting recorded here. So it will take time. So this will take time. So you guys can progress the offline just to what if you progress some activities in the offline. So just share the screenshots in the groups so that others are aware of who are progressing what activities and everything, what is the status and everything. So you can progress it. Okay. So this URL is accessible for everybody. So just you can access from your logons. So then I will share the passwords. So our common passwords only. SID ADM password, it will ask it. You can use the SID ADM and our common password, you can use it. So this link will be opened in your browser. Then you can just progress just check the logs, what's happening here. So all the information, you can check it out. Okay. So that's you can progress it offline.